So we continue on, as we did yesterday, with this theme of the Good Shepherd. And we hear that when he has driven out all his own, he walks ahead of them. And the sheep follow him because they recognize his voice. Shepherds spend a lot of time with their sheep, and they sing to them and all this. And so they're able to actually, at night, they might gather the sheep from different flocks together in one so that the shepherds can all be guarding at night. And so when they go out, how do you make sure that you get your own sheep and not others? Well, basically the shepherd would then lead off by singing, and the sheep would follow because they would recognize their shepherd's voice. And the voice of the Lord is inviting us. He says, get used to my voice. Recognize my voice. How do we recognize his voice? We spend time listening for him. We pray through the scriptures. We journal and say, okay, I think this is where the Lord is leading me. I think this is what the Lord is saying. And there are times when we'll get it wrong because it takes time to get to recognize the voice of the shepherd. But over time, we start to recognize, yeah, that wasn't from God. This was me. This was the evil one. This one is the voice of God. He invites us to come and to recognize his voice so that we can be obedient to him. What he wants most of all is for our hearts. He wants our love. And so today, as we come before him, as he gives his heart to us in the Eucharist, he invites us to open ourselves up to him, to hear his voice as he calls us, as he lures us, as he draws us into union with his heart, so that we may be one in love with him.